Many people shopping in grocery stores like Walmart, Aldi, Costco, Sam's Club, they're all asking the same questions. Is EBT down? Is SNAP down? People are experiencing this in all grocery stores, even Publix, Kroger, you name it. Now, according to Down Director, which appears to be a software as a service program that will alert you when websites or other online services go down or experiences outages. We had a T-Mobile outage not too long ago, as well as an Instagram outage not too long ago, and they were reported on Down Director when that had occurred. Now, Down Director confirmed that there is an outage affecting the Supplemental Assistance Program as well as the EBT program across the country. Now, the program known as SNAP, it provides nutrition benefits to supplement the food budget of low-income families so that they can purchase healthy foods. Well, a lot of good that this is doing for families today, as the SNAP program or the SNAP service, or perhaps just the electronic interface that allows the SNAP transactions to go through, is apparently experiencing an outage. The electronic benefits transfer, also known as the EBT, it's an electronic system similar to a debit card that allows a SNAP participant to pay for food using their SNAP benefits. Well, service is down. And it's been confirmed by a number of people, as well as third-party sources, that the SNAP and EBT program is down. And guys, this is yet another blow to the average American. Employees have been forced to do more. They're getting less and less hours. Employers are trying to get employees to do more and more within the few hours that they actually provide. It's getting bad out here, guys. And this has driven many employees toward the trend of quiet quitting. Families finding themselves short on cash or available credit limits on their already high interest credit cards. And thanks to the Federal Reserve, those high interest credit cards, those interest rates are going even higher. And many of these credit card holders may be forced to leave the grocery stores empty-handed until this EBT outage is resolved. Can you imagine being online? You got a grocery cart full of groceries. You don't realize that the EBT program is down. You don't realize that the SNAP program is down. And then all of a sudden, you might have your kids with you, grocery cart full of groceries. You probably got 5-6 people behind you because it's Sunday, right? So everybody's doing their grocery store shopping at Walmart, Costco, Target, whatever. And all of a sudden, you go to scan your card and you're getting a denial. So now, after you've already wasted an hour grocery shopping, you've got, 5-6 other grocery cart shoppers behind you, and you've got your kids with you, and you're going to have to walk out of the grocery store potentially empty-handed because the SNAP and EBT program is down. I mean, this is bad. Now, and it's even worse for some families literally, the way they shop, they wait to the point where, whether it's a financial, whether their finances won't allow them to shop more frequently or to purchase more when they go grocery shopping at a time. But, some families will find themselves where it's like, hey, today is the day we go grocery shopping. We need to get everything that we need. And if you don't go grocery shopping that day, you may have empty shelves in your pantry, or there may not be enough food in the refrigerator to make lunch for the kids for school the next day. It could be bad. It could be really, really bad. Depends on, each family's circumstances, who's experiencing this outage, this network down situation for EBT and for SNAP right now. And, you may have to leave the store empty-handed, and it's really, really sad. Now, there is no word on the cause of this SNAP outage at this time, nor has it been confirmed when all of the services for SNAP and EBT will be restored. Now, numerous reports have come out confirming that the SNAP and EBT systems are currently down. Even Massachusetts Department of Transitional Assistance announced as of yesterday that the state's electronic benefit system is down. So here's an even bigger problem. Today isn't even the first day that the SNAP program's been down. This is going into 48 hours potentially. So the question is, how long will families who depend on SNAP and EBT benefits be able to sustain themselves until the service is restored? That's a big question. That's a really big question. And, families could find themselves needing to, invest their time into hitting the local food pantries, food banks. And this also shows the vulnerability that many Americans are kind of faced with. You don't realize how dependent we are on certain items until they're not there. And I'll be honest with you, that reminds me of the Canadian outage that was experienced not too long ago. They didn't have a total network outage. It wasn't a total power outage or anything like that. But in Canada, I forget the name of the company, but basically it was a telecommunications company that experienced an outage, and this prevented people from accessing their banking. They weren't able to obviously access the internet, those who depended on that service. This caused people to flood inside of the Stargate. I was thinking Target. It caused people to flood inside of the Starbucks, whatever Starbucks you can get you could access. People were literally jam packing inside of Starbucks just to access their internet because, this particular internet service was down. Thankfully, not all of the internet services were down at the time, but it really just shows how vulnerable we are in certain circumstances. So now the department says recipients of the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, or the SNAP, will not be able to use their EBT cards or check real-time balances for the time being. However, retailers may still be able to manually authorize some purchases. Now, I'm not really sure what retailers will be able to manually authorize purchases. I don't have that information. As soon as I do gather that information, I will share that information with the community. Also, from a manual authorization standpoint, I don't even know if all retailers will even know how to manually authorize and attempt to override any type of declines, due to the system outage that we're currently experiencing. Now, officials say that they were notified about the outage from the state's EBT vendor, but again, there is no word on what caused the outage at this time. I really hope that you guys are finding this information helpful. Kind of just goes to show, the importance of preparing for, stuff hitting the fan. And this is just one of many different scenarios of, crap hitting the fan that we have to prepare for. So anyway, drop a like for the video if you made it this far. Consider subscribing to the channel, and I look forward to seeing you guys on the next one.